Hello everyone. This is a response to Ray Comfort 777 and his video Proof That Atheists Believe in God. And I was attempting to do a nice split screen thing in high definition with me on one side and him on the other, but I couldn't get the audio to sync up quickly, and I've got to go to work tomorrow, so I'll study that for another time. So I'll just piece by piece take this apart. 51 seconds he calls me a thunderfoot fundy. Then the video that he was pointing to was actually about the actions of how the world works and there possibly being sock accounts in a subscriber base, and his attempts to get Thunderfoot and others to take down their videos regarding these suspicions. It's about free speech. It's not my God, not my idol. Okay, second, he says, he looks at my page and goes, hold on a second. Go look at the video if you haven't yet. But I'm going to assume now that you've paused and gone and looked at it, and if you haven't, you'll miss out, because this is funny. Anyhow, he goes to my user page and goes, my channel page, and goes, oh, see, he says, my godless morality. See, it has God, godless, or it has God in it, so he believes in God. By this definition, he is Ray Comfort of the Way of the Master fame, or since I talk about Star Trek, I believe in the Starship Enterprise. That's fail. Okay, and as I said in other videos,
hello everyone. As I've mentioned before, the idea that a moral system must include a deity annoys me. I've got the moral system, but no belief in a deity. So what I'm going to do over the next week or so is outline the moral framework I have and the decisions and questions that have come out of it.
So I guess the main response I have is, okay, the series title is, original title is Godless Morality, but it was always intended to be, and always stated very explicitly, that it was my godless morality in the video. And then I changed the titles of the video just to make that point. That only dealt with one of the two criticisms. The other one, short and sweet. Which part of godless do you not understand? I suspect it's both. And I'll leave it at that. Okay? Alright. One thing I do want to know is why he talks about God, the real God, when there are a lot of gods that have one-name job descriptions, yet no names, and he doesn't specify which one this is, so we're supposed to divine this, I guess. No pun intended. Alright. And it's kind of creepy how he points out Kleska. Very nice atheist lady, okay. Kleskas need people, as far as I can tell, but wow. I didn't even remember her name off the top of my head. Anyway, the playlist is called The Human Condition that he's pointing to. He did not point that out, I guess, because it did not have God in it. Anyhow, and then he's like, oh, another video, my godless morality, my godless morality, my godless morality. If you think that's a lot of videos, you have not seen anything yet, because that's going to be a long series. Alright, and in the bottom of the screen, he had, or down at the bottom of the page, he goes, oh, I believe. Yeah, you must be a believer. You can't be spiritual and not be a believer. But that just boggles my mind. Because later on he says that Buddhists don't talk about God because they don't believe in God. They talk about meditation and the benefits of meditation and enlightenment and things like that. And how is that not spiritual? I mean, there's a conflict there. And then he goes down to look at some of my favorites and sees Gierp's face on a video. And, oh, it must be about Christianity. No, it's Ghost of Day's takedown of Gierp's H1N1 freakout. And then he looks at the, oh, why don't scientists fear hell? From wow. Phil Hine. And wonders, why is he talking about hell, Christianity, and atheism? Well, of course I'm talking about atheism. But the why don't scientists fear hell is a very interesting one, especially because it talks about belief getting hit by the steamroller of reality. And I don't get it. But, what are you going to do? And sorry, I keep coming back. I just don't understand how you can live in Asia for years, be around Buddhists for years, and get the idea that these people are not spiritual. And to be perfectly honest, I mean, this is a perfect follow-on to the My Godless Morality series. The last one was belief. Because I have a feeling he has this emotional concept. He gets this emotional something going. And decides that he's going to say whatever the spirit in him or emotions in him or whatever moves him to say, and the definitions will flow, or the words will just flow right along and they'll be okay because it feels right. And that's not working because your feelings do not, and to this I mean Mr. Red Comfort 777, your feelings do not have any direct connection to the things you believe in, the things you believe about people, or the people themselves, or the things themselves, or the lack thereof. And I think that's kind of a shame, but it was very entertaining, and I've learned a lot about Premiere tonight, and I know what to do next time when I want to do the dual setup. So, thank you. And it was fun and funny, and thank you all for your time and attention, and have a good night.